Our commentator now for our last live race.
And they're on the way in the Grow-Wise Champion Novice Chase as they head towards the first fence. Invitation Only is prominent. You can't collar that on the near side as they rise to the first. Mona Lee is next. All safely over. Rathfind in the back marker in the early stages as they continue down the far side of the course and race towards fence number 2. You can't collar that, ridden by our trainer Dennis Hogan, will rise upsize Mona Lee in second, and then comes Invitation Only towards the left, and behind these is Finian's Oscar. After him comes Monbeg Notorious. So they come up now towards the next fence, which will be number 3, as they leave the back straight. Invitation Only on the rail takes it up from You Can't Collar That in second. Mona Lee is third. They're followed by Monbeg Notorious, the white cap on the outside of the Storyteller. Finian's Oscar is next, then Shattered Love. Album Photo is next, then Jury Duty, and they're followed by Dunikos and finally Rathvinden. So they come on towards this fence, and Invitation Only is the leader. All safely over. You Can't Collar That is on the right of the picture. Mona Lee is third. Just getting a reminder there, Monbeg Notorious as they come to the fence before the turn into the straight on this first circuit, and Invitation Only jumps ahead of Mona Lee and You Can't Collar That, and behind these is Monbeg Notorious, followed on the inside by the Storyteller. Then comes Shattered Love and Finian's Oscar together, followed by Album Photo. And they're followed around the turn by Dunikos. Jury Duty is back at the tail of the field ahead of Rathvinden as they come to the first of the 2 fences before the stand. Invitation Only, Mona Lee on the left with a striped cap. On the right is You Can't Collar That. They're followed over in fourth by Monbeg Notorious and then the Storyteller as they come to the fence that'll be the last next time round. And Invitation Only, You Can't Collar That on Mona Lee. They're the leading trio, followed by Monbeg Notorious and the Storyteller, and then Shattered Love and Finian's Oscar. Album Photo on the inside, and behind these as they come up past the stands is Dunikos. Jury Duty last will run Rathvinden in the back marker. Going up the hill towards the next fence, and Invitation Only in the lead under David Mullins from You Can't Collar That on the right. They're followed by Noel Feely and Mona Lee, the Storyteller on the inside under Davy Russell. Monbeg Notorious is just behind these. They're followed by Finnegan's Oscar as they jump the fence heading towards the top of the course. Again, all safely over. Invitation Only, You Can't Collar That is second. Mona Lee on the inside third. Then in fourth place is Monbeg Notorious, the Storyteller on the inside, then Shattered Love and Finian's Oscar. Behind these in the yellow colours is Album Photo, and behind Album Photo as they rise over this one is Jury Duty with Dunikos. Rathvinden remains in rear as they race down the hill. They've 9 more fences to jump, and it's You Can't Collar That the leader. Narrowly from Invitation Only, Mona Lee close in third. Just behind these in fourth is Monbeg Notorious, then Finnegan's Oscar on the outside, and behind Finian's Oscar the Storyteller is on the inside of Shattered Love, and then Jury Duty. Then comes Dunikos and Album Photo as they come to this ditch now, and it's Invitation Only the leader from You Can't Collar That. They're all safely over. Going to the next, which will be 8 from home. Invitation Only from Mona Lee. You Can't Collar That on the outside. The Storyteller tracks the leaders on the inner. Then comes Finian's Oscar with Shattered Love. Album Photo wasn't too good at that one as they turn now into the back straight. 7 more fences to jump. Invitation Only by a length and a half to You Can't Collar That in second. Mona Lee is third. 2 lengths back to Finian's Oscar. Half a length away on the inside the Storyteller. They're followed by Shattered Love in the blue cap as they meet the first fence down the far side of the course. And rising to it, Invitation Only and Mona Lee. You Can't Collar That on the outside, then the Storyteller on the inner as they race on towards the next, which will be 6 out, invitation only. Monolith on the outside, you can't call her that. The Storyteller is 4th, then Finian's Oscar, and behind Finian's Oscar as they take it is Shattered Love, then Jury Duty, Album Photo, Dunicos, and behind Dunicos, Monbeg Notorious has dropped back. Rathfinden remains at the back of the field as they go to the last fence in the back straight, and it is invitation only and Monolith from You Can't Call Her That in 3rd, and they're followed by Shattered Love and Finian's Oscar as they leave the back straight now behind them and head towards the 4th last fence. Invitation Only has the lead from in 2nd place Monolith, the Storyteller handy on the inside in 3rd. You Can't Call Her That still there on the outside. Finian's Oscar, the red cap, ahead of Shattered Love. Jury Duty, Album Photo makes a bit of ground on the outside. They're followed by Monbeg Notorious, and behind these as they race on towards this fence is Dunicos. This will be 4 out, invitation only, and Monolith wide as You Can't Call Her That. Finian's Oscar is just behind them with Album Photo, Shattered Love and the Storyteller. They've 3 left to jump now, invitation only. Out wide as You Can't Call Her That. They're followed by Monolith. Then comes Finian's Oscar and then Album Photo making steady progress as they jump the 3rd last now. Invitation Only the leader from Monolith in 2nd. Album Photo, You Can't Call Her That, the Storyteller, Finian's Oscar. Plenty in contention as they run the turn 2 to jump. Monolith on the outside of Invitation Only. Album Photo's gone 3rd, the Storyteller 4th, then Finian's Oscar as they level up for the 2nd last now. Monolith in the centre. Near side is Album Photo, far side Invitation Only, then Finian's Oscar and the Storyteller. At the 2nd last in the Grow-Wise Champion Novice Chase, and Monolith's a faller, Album Photo, Invitation Only is gone. Album Photo is left in front from Finian's Oscar as they come down now, and they're being drama here as Album Photo has gone out through the rail. The Storyteller's in front from Jury Duty as they race into the closing stages. Finian's Oscar also out of the race at the last fence, but racing up towards the line is the Storyteller for Gordon Elliott is going to win it, and in 2nd place Monbeg Notorious, close for 3rd between Rathfinden